Let's get talking to one company now. We have Mr. B. Thiagarajan, the joint MD of Blue Star, who joins in now. Mr. Thiagarajan, thank you very much for taking the time out. Tell us more about this new AC range that you've launched. We understand that besides being stylish and contemporary, it's also energy efficient. So tell us, how much money are you going to make from this?
Good morning and thank you. This is a usual launch before the summer season, but there is a significance in this particular case because, as you know, we had many uncertainties in the marketplace, the entire corporate world. Demonetization, global economy after Trump's election, exchange rate, what is going to happen to GST, what is going to happen in the union budget, so on and so forth. So there was, I was the first one in the industry to say that demonetization is not the issue. We will do well. So we have done well. We continue to grow at about 30% or so compared with last year. The market should be still growing at around 20%. The question was, how do you plan when the GST is going to be, at that time we were suspecting at the beginning of the summer season GST will come. So the transition rules, what it will impact, how do we plan for inventories and other stuff. Now, one by one, clarity is emerging. So it is significant, this launch, because we started with many uncertainties, one after other. It is all going away. Demonetization didn't have any effect at all. In fact, we did well. If demonetization wouldn't have been there, we could have grown by 35 to 40% is a guess. Actually, as you know, there was a pay commission related thing, so we said the estimates could be further growing. Perhaps it has not happened, but we are very happy we had crossed that demonetization bottleneck. Second is that GST is shifted to July. That clarity is emerging. Commodity prices and forex is still question mark, but for the season we will be able to manage without any erosion of margin or increase in prices. That is what I am hoping. We wanted that we should be differentiated from other players. The Blue Star is an Indian company, and I am thankful for the multinationals, because when the multinationals entered the country, it improved our benchmark. So we have done extremely well in terms of energy efficiency and other regulatory matters.
Mr. Thiagarajan, good morning,
so
sir.
Some 135 models are being launched, all are industry benchmark.
Mr. Thiagarajan, good morning, sir. So just a couple of quick points. One, is the bump as far as demonetization is concerned completely gone?
Yes.
I mean, is it completely behind?
Completely behind, and I do not subscribe to the view the effect of this is going to be in fourth quarter. But one word of caution. I am only talking about the room air conditioners, which falls in consumer durables.
Yes.
But the real estate developer related market is still muted. It never did well earlier, but I don't think with the demonetization it is going to do.
How many ACs are sold? I mean, developers usually in terms of new launches you sort of have fans fitted in new homes, right? I mean, not air conditioners. Only, I guess, luxury and very premium projects have that. I mean, you selling directly to developers.
No, let me clarify. I'm not talking about air conditioners market in the developer segment, but Blue Star's large projects or light commercial projects, that is to some extent impacted or continue to be impacted in view of demonetization. But room air conditioners, there is nothing to worry at all.
30% growth in financial year 17. And what kind of growth should we expect, say, in the year ahead? I know it's away, but you would be confident enough to say that you'd kind of maintain that growth rate?
In FY18, at this point of a time, I am not. It is dependent on summer. It is dependent on what is going to happen with regard to the GST rollout, etc. All that I can say is, as we have done in the past 10 years, we will do better than the market, because our goal is to improve the market share to now 12.5%. So therefore, I am saying at this point of a time, minimum 15% we will grow. At the backdrop of a phenomenally great year, And if the market is going to do well, we will do better than the market. Always we grow between 5 to 10% higher than the market, which we will maintain for sure.
Okay. Mr. Thiagarajan, just a quick question, but before we get to that, some national news. Rather, Salman Khan acquitted in the Black Buck poaching case. We'll get you more details on that in just a bit. But Mr. Thiagarajan, there are a lot of reports doing the rounds with regards to the EESL scheme, and that it might actually be undertaken for air conditioners as opposed to lighting, or, you know, it's just for lighting right now. Have you heard anything on the same?
Yeah, we are part of that particular committee, and we were present in the meeting when this decision was taken. The question is that, every morning we wake up to some news, and it is like cricket for me now, in the sense that face each session, face each over, face each ball and take it. Now, ESL, there is nothing to worry about. That energy efficiency norm can be met. ESL, like LEDs, is trying to consolidate the requirement and experiment whether we can bring down the prices. But I want to tell you the background. The question is that only 30% of the air conditioners bought in this country are either 5-star or inverter, correct?
Okay.
So we are saying that GST for this item should be lower, and instead they are trying to do this. We have welcomed that experiment. We will cooperate with the government.
Fair enough, sir. We're going to wrap it up on that note. Thank you very much for joining in and taking the time out. So that's Blue Star. We need to take a break.